Fly high, Ruth. Pilot, wife, mother, and friend.
Very good friend. Okay, now it's time to do what Ruth would have done. Get back to business, and let's fly some balloons.
Get on that Ferris wheel.
Yeah, yeah. Someone said they didn't know. I mean, we don't always have those types of carnival rides here. We do always have kids' fun zones out here.
Right.
They bring different types of things out here as well. So, yep, we're doing it for you today, Ruth.
We will fly high with you.
So we are just moments away from the national anthem. We already have a lot of balloons inflated right here on the first row. Got the text from Henry Rosenbaum confirming the green flag, confirming the light winds, that we should have a lot of balloons hovering right over the field. In fact, is that Chuck up there right above, right up above the field, just kind of hanging over the top of things?
Floating around. At least 500 feet, I think.
Yep, I think he is. And I look off to the side, and the Dawn Patrol guys are now over in the river. So it's going to be a splash and dash type of day, I think, as well, even though there isn't a whole lot of water in the river to splash and dash in.
Could be a dunk in mud, too.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, don't go too deep, because all it will be is will be mud. So we saw a great shot looking right through the balloons into the Fiesta Gold balloon. That was the one with the big Fiesta 50 on it. That balloon, of course, was built here at Balloon Fiesta during the 50th.
In the Sid Cutter Pavilion.
Right there in the Sid Cutter Pavilion. And here's more now of our Krispy Kreme glow guys. They're kind of in the middle. Now we're going to do mass ascension in 2 waves. So we've got balloons inflating at midfield and down here at the south end of the field. And we'll launch from the middle of the field in the south. We'll work our way north. Our balloons are scheduled in 2 waves. So once we clear the field of the first wave, we'll go right on through the second wave. And I'm thinking with as what normally happens with the light winds today, it's going to be a nice, slow, gentle launch. And there actually you see that's the midfield. Actually looks like Arabelle the cow over on the right-hand side being inflated, one of our special shapes. And the Beef Council has their balloon just going out of view.
Do you have your banner? I have Mr. Burl Buzzard that's going to fly these for us.
Oh, okay. Let's
thank you, sir.
Let me keep this. Excellent. So we're actually going to get them flown as opposed to just flying them here on the rooftop studio. So we just saw Intel and Coca-Cola. There's ExxonMobil, the
Tom
Zia
McConnell
balloon.
and the Zia balloon.
Yep. And we talked about Tristan McLean and ExxonMobil. This is the front row here. Once the balloon of the day gets off with the national anthem and the Ameriscook's flag. And again, we're about 3 minutes away. Yeah, a little less than 3 minutes away. And Barney Watson far over on the side. Just a quick shot of Cool Beans before we faded off of that. Here's looking from the north end. So we're seeing from the other side, there's the Krispy Kreme glow. You might recognize the Union Jack and the Enchanted balloon of Eric Greenwood.
I got in trouble last year with Eric because of where the positioning of those stars, similar to what they have on the Perfect World balloon.
Yeah.
What they've referenced. So.
And that's Pat, kind of standing there in his shorts.
Yes, it is a beautiful morning out here.
It is.
I've yet to don the new jacket for this year, for this morning, but I did put it on yesterday morning. It did get a little cool. There's Arabelle.
Arabelle.
You know it's going to be a good day when you start seeing the big shapes come out.
Yes. That's it. You know, Arabelle's been around a long time, and people think, hey, what what's the deal here? How can this balloon keep flying and flying and others go away? And the idea is that what you can do when a balloon fabric wears out, you can replace those pieces of fabric or actually rebuild the entire balloon. And this is actually the third version of Parabel we have.
I believe we're on number 2 for Smoke Bear.
We're on number 2 for Smoke Bear and multiples of those as well. So we're approaching 7 o'clock and our national anthem. So stay tuned. Here we go with our national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched was so gallantly and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Our national anthem performed by Kat Jacobs this morning.
Balloon on.
What's up,
Balloon
bud?
on,
Got
here
a
we
big
go.
ass
The
nose.
Beef Council balloon with the flag airborne. We saw that on the screen. Trent Caldwell.
Looking like we're gonna have a little
Beef
solo flight today,
It's
but
what's for dinner.
nothing
balloon
wrong with
for
that.
us. Great new sponsor, the Beef Council. So glad to have them along.
gonna be a
and
little strong
immediately I'm hearing
takeoff right
whistles.
here, but
Yes.
Yeah. So the whistles from our launch directors, we learned about those yesterday with Diane. And so we're about to get our mass ascension underway. Lots of confirming. Oh, listen to the burners go. It's like
Yes.
everybody in the front row is going to try and be there. UMB
all right.
is the one. It's going to be a minute before we get to Diane. So we're going to get this whole front row launched here pretty quickly.
There we go. Wasn't too bad of a takeoff. Yeah, when you take off, it's much
So
less
UMB
than when
being
you're on the
flown by
ground. So
Ridley. And as he gets to about 150 feet in the air, we start to see that direction off to the west. It's going to be, there's that light variable off that direction, going great ways. It's going to be definitely going to be a great morning as they wave as we head off.
Bart, there's Earl Buzzard, and he's flying our banners for us, for Ruth and the other
In
people that we have.
598?
Yep, in 598. Thank you, Earl, for doing that. Earl's been a long-time pilot out here at the Balloon Fiesta. We appreciate his help.
And there goes Coca-Cola right out of the center of the field, right here on this end.
I think they thought that they could get him out of here pretty quickly, but Earl's doing
No,
exactly
yeah.
what the Dawn Patrol has done.
Yep. So Steve Mitchell flying Coca-Cola for us. And yeah, UMB has just gone straight up. So right at that 100 foot, 150 feet off the ground, they're drifting off to the west. You get up at 300 feet, you stop.
Yep.
So they're just going to kind of hang there.
just had to fix that real quick.
There's one big flying.
Annoying me.
There you go. One person flying, one person having a great time, and the other one taking pictures. Yeah.
These are those days that you really.
Yeah, these are the days. McKenna Secret's getting the intel balloon off the south end.
Did we lose all the ground?
Tom McConnell and the Zia balloon ready to go. Right next to that, Krista McLean, ExxonMobil. As the Zebras continue to work
Pretty
that
fun having a
front line.
third-person view sometime. Yeah, so now
That
when you go to
balloon
the
with the
ground,
design on it that we talked about earlier was a late ad, and I need to do some more research.
Yeah,
to figure
now
out
when you
who
look
that
at
was.
Look at this other
there's
side.
nothing.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
now when you go to take off,
Yeah.
fucking unbelievable how it changes like that.
And there goes the Fiesta Gold
All right,
balloon.
that's our takeoff.
I believe that's Mark Sullivan flying that today. One of the board of directors of the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
There's Tommy McConnell right
Yep.
now.
Right.
You can recognize the yellow sweaters with
The
the red.
iconic
Enough.
yellow sweaters.
Oh, absolutely.
Enough chit-chat, let's get in the
I
air.
don't know if Patriotic Mary is still knitting those or not.
I'm sure she may have passed that along.
She might have, so.
When I was a young man up in the northeast sides, when Doc would fly the Zia balloon up there, I
I'm overburning a lot and not even going past my half down.
pen. He actually gave it to me.
About
and
to drop
years
this
later,
guy off
Tommy
early.
says, I don't know how you got that pen from my dad because he never gave it away to anyone.
Yeah. Had a great conversation with Dr. McConnell this morning at breakfast. Hey, we're going to continue to watch these balloons, but we've got to talk to Jason Valencia here. We talked earlier about the official poster this year and what kind of buzz that has been generating everywhere
Yes.
as we go through. So Jason's here on the stage this morning on the rooftop studio. Good morning, Jason.
Hey, good morning.
Hey,
morning.
so what do you
Very
think? What a
beautiful
great day to
women
be
and
here.
no
huh?
wind.
This is a great day to be here. I'm so happy to be here too.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
so let's talk a little bit about your poster, the design. What kind of reaction? Let's talk about that first. What kind of reaction are you getting to folks who have seen your
I'm on live,
creation?
right?
Yeah, a lot of people come up to
Yeah.
me and
A little closer there.
oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, a lot of people come up to
Yeah.
me about the poster.
There's just no wind.
And I tell them that come to Balloon Fiesta to get the poster. Because I've been to a lot of art shows and people are asking me about it, and I told them come here to Balloon Fiesta. So it's right there. So
Yeah,
I hope
buddy, you're
they
really
enjoy the
weighing me
painting,
down.
you
I'm
know?
not liking
Enjoy
this.
the painting.
So Jason, what inspired you to like put the things together in this manner? For the last few years we've had, like the cartoons and so on and so forth. So where was
Yeah,
the
I'll give you
inspiration
half a
with
ride.
this particular
Yeah, on
poster?
that the poster that I did was to represent the whole like Pueblo, Navajos, and the whole
Burning
New
too much
Mexico,
fuel just trying to get up in the air with
Southern
you.
enchantment. So that's why I talk about all the design and Pueblo style.
Yeah, I don't
and,
think it's
using
burning
the
too hot.
Navajo baskets and all that, the designs that's on there, and try to represent the whole New Mexico state of enchantment. Yeah.
Well, I think it's fabulous. You've incorporated the turquoise and the Zia symbols, and I've had a lot of great feedback. As I was mentioning earlier, my executive assistant, when I came in from out of town, had this sitting on her desk.
Yes.
Extremely excited about
Oh,
your
that's
piece of
awesome.
artwork.
That's awesome. Yeah. And about the game rope runner, about the game rope runner too.
We don't want to give it away, but you've got one in there, right?
Yeah, I got one in the balloons. One of the balloons right there. So you're gonna really look at it.
Okay, I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
Fun.
it's very well done in there. And so, of course, the poster design available in the full-size poster,
Yes, 20 by 30 and the metal prints. Yeah.
and also
Also the pins.
The
I got
pins.
Oh, you can't forget the pen.
Yeah, I
That's a
got the pins.
fantastic pen.
And
the greeting cards.
greeting cards.
Yep, it's in the postcard pack.
Yes.
It's on a tumbler.
Yeah, tumbler. Yeah.
Did we put it on a T-shirt too? I think
Yeah,
we put it on a
Yeah,
T-shirt.
just
yeah, yeah.
better ones up here.
T-shirts too. It's on the back of the T-shirt.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Holy
So,
shit, we're getting a lot of winds
Great
up here.
design. I
Yeah,
know.
thank you so much. Thank you.
It's been a fabulous seller. So if folks are interested in any of
I
this,
am
they
liking
need to
this.
go. If you're here, go to the merchandise.
Yes, yes, sir. Yeah.
If you're watching us online, balloonfiestastuff.com, and actually that T-shirt would qualify for that
10%
discount
off.
code
Yes.
by using VF Live.
Yes, yes, sir. Yeah. Thank
Jason,
you.
great to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Great work on this poster. Really represents everything very well. And I I know we're going to sell out quick. Folks should buy quickly.
Yeah, thank you so much too. So letting us be here and all that. I'm so happy, you know, the balloons, you know, so excited too.
Yeah, we're gonna let you. We're gonna let you go out there and enjoy it. Thanks for coming by and talking with us
Okay,
about all
thank
this.
you so much. Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank
What a fabulous.
It really is. It really is. And I actually got to see the actual painting that it is all from. And so it's yeah. Of course, the painting will end up
Getting a lot
hanging
better
in the
winds.
Balloon
It was
Fiesta office as all of the
Completely
original
calm down
artwork
at the
does.
bottom. A little bit better up here. Burning a lot less
So
the higher
Maybe I
I
have
get.
a mug.
Yes, there you go. We continue to see this awesome mass ascension at the 53rd annual ExxonMobil
Yeah, you might
Albuquerque
be-
International
you might
Balloon
be fine
Fiesta.
for your
There's Al
flight.
Nels in
You
perfect
were just holding me
world.
down too close to the bottom.
Awesome standing out right behind the sun starting to come up. And he's not going anywhere with that. No. In fact, there's a great shot of the ExxonMobil if you guys can grab it right there. Tristan's waving his hat, his cowboy hat. So I believe that we have Diane Hinderwater down there in this mass ascension. Diane, what do you have for us down on the field?
Well, you know, here on the field, of course, we have the balloons, and with the balloons, we have the chase crews. We have their trucks. We have no go-karts, but golf carts. We have quads running around with the safety directors. So they kind of limit the vehicles here because we need room for the balloons. Chase crews, of course, and the trucks and the fire trucks are important, but what I found here is we have something called a Cadillac. Now, Mom, Jasmine from New Mexico, why did you bring a Cadillac on the field?
Actually, it's Lorena, and I'm here from Albuquerque, but this is my family and my grandchildren, and they have this Cadillac, which carries all the gear that we need to come out to the Balloon Fiesta and have a great time.
What do you suggest people bring when they have their children and grandchildren and they need to bring things to have a wonderful day out here?
Well, a lot of blankets, a lot of different layers, and just a good attitude to have a great time.
Attitude, that's important. Thanks, Lorena. And I said, you've been out here many years, and you said, of course.
Not too bad
you're
up
from
here. It's actually
Albuquerque.
pretty
Of course
calm.
you are. It's the best show in Albuquerque and
expecting
on
this.
Earth. But this little one, I thought this might be their first year, but it's their second year. Mom?
Here, yeah, he was here when he was only 2 months old last year. He was very bundled up. He loved it.
I wish we can
think he
go
slept through most
this
of
way
it.
more.
But he
I don't
enjoyed
want to
it.
go out this way. There's
This
no,
is his fourth year.
There's
He's
nothing out
only
this
3,
way.
but he also
Unless-
came out the same year
unless I
that he was
get
born.
decent
So
winds or
he's
just keep up
both
here
been
until
out
this.
here every year since they've been alive.
Every year since he's been alive. And I think
guess
we've
just
been
keep
out
going
here
up and
most
see if we
every
get any
year
faster
since we've
winds.
been alive. Thank you so much for sharing your Cadillac with us and the fact that we need the blankets, but pretty soon we're going to be stripping them off, I'm thinking.
Thank you so much. It's a great event.
Great event. Back to you, Ted and Art. Thanks.
Thanks, Diane. Yeah, we are in for a fabulous morning here. And as the balloons, as we get more balloons in the sky, we're seeing actually a little bit of change in direction. There's a drift to the east. You can still go west. Haven't seen too many directly over us yet, so not too much south, but every direction but south at the moment, which is really
We're
good.
starting to get a
Yeah,
little.
I think we talked this morning when we were eating
push
breakfast
over
about
here.
that wind coming from the northwest going to the southeast. So
Right.
Just gonna
it's
keep
exactly
pushing up,
what
see if
they're
we can
doing.
get
So
any
people,
Well, yeah, that
different
one, there's
winds.
a big red one high up over our head. And just look at the sky starting to fill. And in another 20 minutes or so, the
Oh,
sun,
nope,
which we can
don't
see
want you.
way over on the far west horizon, the sun
Very
gets high
nice.
enough over the Sandia Mountains that all these balloon colors will just pop. And yeah, this is the day to be here in Albuquerque, and we're glad for those of you who couldn't be here to be able to bring it to you on Balloon Fiesta Live. Share it with your friends. Call them up, tell them, tag us, like and subscribe, and do all those fun things that allow everyone else to enjoy what we and you are enjoying together here at the ExxonMobil Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
speaking of friends, I have Gemma and Cooper who are watching us in Houston, Texas, and Jim and Cooper's dad, Carl.
Probably
He's
going
been a
this way.
chase crew guy out here for many, many years.
Out
So
towards
good
here,
morning to you all.
maybe.
Thank you for watching.
If the wind don't change, I mean, we were
Somebody
going
says they
this
hate
way
the
and it
box
started
'cause
going
that
this way. We
means
could
the
go
balloons
this way.
don't typically get to their
I'll say
house.
out here.
I don't know how that works.
Well, I guess it depends on where you live. Right?
Here we are, right up close and personal with the inflation of a balloon. Inflator fan is going, blowing cold air into the balloon, fill it up with cold air. Once you have it cold packed, then you can turn the burner on and heat the air to makes it stand up. Just like the Plano balloon, Billy Brooker. There's your Billy we had to shout out.
Double Billy today.
Double Billy
Triple.
Billy.
That kind of looked like Dave Eichhorn in Marauders.
It did
Park.
look like his balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in a minute here, we're going to start seeing a lot of the rainbow riders. Right.
Yep, the first batch is off. They fly one space to fly 350 people a day here at Balloon Fiesta. They are the official ride concessionaire. Not only do they use all of their balloons, because they have a 4-state operation, they bring all of them in and then subcontract with even more people that
People
have
from
ride
Canada
operations.
and Michigan. I spoke yesterday with the Minnesota gentleman. I hear Diane's down on the field. She's got some
Let's go to it.
Kara. Okay, I found my competition. Come on. I found my competition with Glow with the Flow, Kara, and we got Chris McCord, who is the pilot. And folks, you know, you really outdid yourselves today.
Well,
No
thank
one
you so
sees
much.
you
We
up
love
here,
to come
bro.
out and have
Put your
flair
fucking
and
arm
have
back
fun,
in.
and the crowd loves it. So we love to put on a good show for everybody.
What kind of
I'm
show do
starting
you
to
put
go
on
this
for
way a
them?
little bit.
Well,
but
I mean, we're just dancing, working while we dance. We're just having a good time. So we love to educate people, have them be excited about balloons, come up close and learn and listen and check in the basket, ask the pilot questions. So
What an event to do that. I mean, most
Yeah.
events, people are standing afar. They're maybe sitting in bleachers. But here, you like to entertain them. You like
I
them to
shouldn't
come
have taken you.
touch your basket.
touch our envelope, right?
taking so much heat out of me.
And that's what ballooning is. It's
Gotta get
community
my
giving back.
second
So
tank
all
ready.
of us here with Candyland, myself,
Oh,
Joe from
oh.
Boise, we've been really good friends.
I just did my second
and we
tank,
just
so
love
that
being
was
on
on
out. So
3
if you guys
tanks
are here,
left.
come see us at J7. We have stickers and cards and candy and all the things to give away to everybody. So
Oh, sticker
I
cards
saw
and candy?
3 left in there, so
And Glow with the Flow. How did you come up with that name?
well, it
Just
just glows. It's
go
super
back
bright.
to it until
And actually the truth is, so we put it out. We
All
had
good.
highlighter of the sky. We had night rider. We had tons of different ones. Yeah. And at the end of the day, glow with the flow fit because we just flow and our square mates flow with us. So we named it Glow with the Flow.
yeah, I think the higher we
Beautiful
go,
balloon you
the
have.
more.
And look at your little tutu. Shake.
Where we
Okay,
going?
ladies, I'm
Going
going to get
south,
over.
the
Let's
more.
all shake your tutus.
Southeast.
And now let's flow with the tutus. Now you're flowing.
Yeah, because this is south. This way is towards California, more
Have a
southeast.
wonderful fiesta. I always say make it a magical
Shake
day.
your tea.
It's
What
just
the fuck?
awesome. So we love it. Thank you for coming.
Weird.
You're awesome too. We're shining. A little bit of competition here. I gotta step up my game after I met the ladies and gentlemen with Glow with the Flow. Thank you. Back to you, Ted and Art.
I'm surprised they don't say have a glowing day.
Right.
Even alone,
Well,
very
I
peaceful
think I'm going to get Chris
when
and
you're
Kara.
alone.
I know them personally to get.
Don't really got to
not
worry about
you and I
people.
some toothpaste, but Diane.
Oh, there we go. Hey, if we're talking about life for everyone's all morning, the variable just shifted.
It did.
Because not 5 minutes ago we were talking about right on the ground they were going west. Now right on the ground they're going east. And we're watching them go up high.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be.
and kind of hanging.
I
but you
think
can
I'm gonna be
still come
hugging
back.
this river the
It's
whole
kind of like
way.
that
I
odd
mean,
box we talked about this morning. Kind of
I could take it until
sideways
out
box.
here,
Yeah,
Yeah.
past all
It's
this,
almost
but
like you kind of
I mean, with
crushed
12,
it in every direction, you know, and it's kind
it
of
is
like
not
picking
going that
altitude
quick.
and go a different direction.
Well, if you look over your left over here, you got Tim Taylor and Earl Butler. Jim obviously went off with.
honestly, I kind of want to
with
drop
Dom
this
Patrol,
guy off.
and Earl went off about 8 to 10
Wouldn't
minutes
mind
ago
it.
and went southwest, and now he's back going east over the field.
There's the Xfinity Rewards balloon right next to Arabelle, and a bunch
gonna
of
wait
the
till I'm
Rainbow
over the
Riders. The
of,
Sundance balloons are part of
the
that
yards more.
subcontract group that we talked about with Rainbow Riders. But yeah, just look at the sky. There's the race with the yellow kind of square. That's
Dan Backus right there in the blue with the yellow vertical gores.
Right below the racer, that yellow balloon with the red, that's got a Kachina doll on the side. That's either Marissa Myers or her husband, Cody Myers. Is that?
I can't tell.
Couldn't tell. Looked like about, I had 2 or 3 names. I hate to call them out and then get...
Well, that right there is Purple Haze flown by Dave Melton.
Dave has flown here a long time.
Yes, he has. He was second in line the other day. I think he was at 47, 48.
Yeah, yeah.
See how quickly we can get down.
And again, because of this awesome app that Art built, I was able to grab that banner number, put it in my iPad, and I knew exactly who it was. Because we do have an awful lot of balloons. They're factory balloons, and they look very much the same, and they are purchased through,
Well,
by
1300,
different
my balloon's still
manufacturers
not
throughout the country,
collapsing.
throughout the world. So you may have 2 balloons that look identical, and we just have to know by the banner number who that is.
But then you get these very unique ones, like the one we're seeing right now here
Pushing
with the dancer on
1500
the side, the
negative
mountains.
vertical
It's
speed,
a brand new
still
balloon
wasn't
from
collapsing.
the Inn of the Mountain Gods. Bill Baker from Longview, Texas flies that for us. There's that shot of Tim.
Yep.
Making it back. Everything's kind of shifted to the east this morning. But if we look at the very highest, the ones that are the highest in the sky, they're in the sunlight. So
And not moving very fast.
no, and that it seems funny to say the sunlight's going to drop, but basically that's the sunlight's going to kind of move in here, and as more and more balloons get into the sun, we'll start seeing the air mix. Keep hearing lots more whistles because we're about to launch a whole other row of balloons right here.
Right in front of us.
Sorry about that. Oh my god.
Look at all those people. I'm sure they're enjoying what they're seeing this morning after we had a little bit of just a static yesterday. There's looking out towards the
Uh-oh.
side. Those are the guys playing in the river before the Don Paul.
That's exactly
Ryan Carlson.
And that's
Not
going
really.
off the side of the screen.
Maybe
Maybe that's right. Maybe that's
I know I'm
We're good. We're good.
video camera. You know, we have a whole lot of time before the basket because she turned it on. And then when she'd hold
Right,
it up, to
now
try
I
to
can
do
fill
things,
it
she
up.
had to switch backwards.
That's funny.
So we have a great shot of the whole long flight at the bottom.
making them.
Yeah.
All right, Diane, who do you have for us down on the field now? Is it more people in tutus?
Alright, where's the
Okay,
wind,
here
bro?
we
This
are.
isn't
We're gonna
funny.
explain a little bit of the process right here on the field. Of course, you see them all going up in the air, but before they go up there, there's a lot to be done. I have Penny and Kaylee with racing with the wind.
Yes.
And you're doing your cold inflate. Please explain
we're
a
still
little bit
going
of
up
the
pretty quick.
process.
Well, we have to set it all up. It all packs away in that bus. And so we have to lay it all out, just like it's going to stand up. Except we
Come
have
on.
to get a clump of air. So we put
Yeah, I'm
the
definitely
fan
dropping
on
this
it
guy off. He
to
is
get it
fat
cold
as
inflated.
fuck.
And then we're going to put
Weighing
the
my
hot air
ass
into it
down.
when the officials tell us it's time to go.
So how long does it usually take to cold inflate?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? That long?
Well, to put the air in it, no, about 10. But to get it all set up, about 20.
And how many crew members do you need usually to
Yeah,
do
you
all
can
this?
walk. You got a road like over there. Yeah, I see the cars like 2 miles that way. You'll be
Hands
fine.
are lovely. Lovely.
I'll give you half the money back if you need a cab.
And put it all together.
It sounds like you're pulling on your jeans when you say that. Pull and tug.
Alrighty, pal.
Crew today. And it's their first
Pull
flight.
up to shoot a little
So
more.
they get to go up today. During Mass
Thank you,
Ascension.
sir, for
And you
flying
are
with me.
a chase crew member?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well, Bo and I are going to be on hand to do whatever Penny needs today.
And they've helped me a few years, so they're ready to go full.
How many years have you been here, Penny?
32.
Just 32.
Oh my god,
Just
yeah.
32. Yeah.
Going up and
And
I'm
it's nice
not
when
even
the
at
public
80.
comes up and he lends a hand as well.
Absolutely. Everybody's welcome.
Yeah. See ya, buddy.
Everybody's welcome to come.
Sorry. I hope you had a really nice flight with me. Thank you for choosing Joe Skies.
There's something you don't see every day.
Nope.
That does not make any
That's
sense.
the cloud hopper we were talking about yesterday during the static.
We saw people sit in that. Now it's actually flying. So yeah, the bottom line here: no basket. Just sit in the chair. The tank's on the back.
Joe in
your
the
feet
sky
just
with
kinda
me.
hang and dangle there.
Instead of go,
Smaller balloon,
Joe in the
but,
sky with me.
Yeah, great flight. We also saw a great shot of Bill Brooker going off the back of the
Right.
Plano balloon. We saw maybe the hardest
Set our height back.
different radios on there, giving us love going, etc. Hey, the assistant balloon meister Tom Bueno's joined us this morning. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning.
Hey,
Art.
we're just getting started. It's a great morning already, man. Huh?
Well, what a fantastic morning, and appreciate the help last night, Art and Ted. If you don't know, Art and Ted are both accomplished pilots themselves, and so Art helps us run the balloon glow in the evening. He does the call along with Ted Mays, and so we had a fantastic time last night. And today it's one of those calendar day, picture perfect. If you're out here at Fiesta, thanks, and come and see us. Come in person. It's one of those bucket list things to do. And thanks for inviting me over, Art.
You bet. So, what's the word you gave the pilots this morning about what they could expect for flying?
So we knew it was going to be a little bit variable, today, and that's what we're seeing. A little bit drift towards the Sandia Mountains, but hey, it's picturesque. Beautiful Albuquerque morning.
Really wish it was
Representing the
better.
state of New Mexico. This is awesome. It's, like we said, it's the premier event in the world. You'll never see this many balloons in one place.
No, and it's only going to get better. The sun hasn't quite made it to the field yet.
right.
We're starting to see it on the upper balloons, but boy, yeah, this is going to be fabulous.
People will always ask us, folks kind of in the know, hey, what day is going to be a beautiful day? And we have some pretty good weather forecasting. Some of the best in the world are second to none. They give us a pretty good forecast. Look out for the week, what day is the day? We had it on pretty good authority that today was going to be a fantastic, picturesque day.
And we're there. Tell us a little bit about this Sunday being in memoriam in Remembrance Day.
We usually pick the first Sunday to remember anybody that you
Big
know in the
wind
ballooning
shift.
community or somebody special in your life.
Where's the
And we'd
holy
like our
shit, the
pilots to
fields
fly
were way
with
back
a
in
little
there.
white ribbon and attach it to their balloon or
did not think
themselves.
I got that
And
far.
here's a perfect example. Some of them wear it like a pilot, neck like an aviator, or they'll attach it to their balloon. And we like to do that just to make sure we remember our family, friends, co-workers,
I already almost
people
gone
that are
through this
special
tank
to us.
already.
And that's
Jesus.
just the right thing to do on a beautiful Sunday. And today's a perfect day for that.
So Tom, you're the assistant balloon
All right,
meister now.
before I
When was with
land,
the
I
safety team,
kind
you
of
were
want to,
the
if I
head
can
of
get back to
chief
my
of
speed,
safety. What
I want to land
being the assistant balloon
over
meister this
here.
year,
I want to
what
get over
do
the
you
river.
feel
I want to
is much
be in
different
the,
than the roles that you had because you're kind of
I
in
want
the
to be
same
around
group
tech
still.
cities. I don't like
Well,
landing
as
in
an
just
assistant
open
balloon
field.
meister and a lot
Boring.
of other
Really boring to me.
events that say fixed wing event where you've got other aircraft, assistant balloon meisters, you might say it's like an air boss. They're looking at a lot of other things, assisting the balloon meister and all the other teams. We've got Ted, who's a member of our flight safety officer. We have launch directors. We've got flight safety
Yo,
officials.
what up,
we've got
Valdez?
scoring, and so I kind of help
How we
coordinate all
doing,
of that,
man?
supporting the balloon meister, and I do a little something. The balloon meister takes a lot of information. So if there's things I can take off his shoulder and handle that are fairly routine, we try to do that. And again, as the assistant balloon meister in the evening events, I'm actually wearing the balloon meister hat for the evening events, while the balloon meister for the entire event does the day events.
So Henry gets to take a nap.
He gets to take a nap,
All
Ted.
right.
Yeah, that's right. Gets a break. Henry's a fantastic balloon meister. We appreciate what he's done for Balloon Fiesta. And all of our volunteers. I've been doing this 35 years. I was chief
You're
launch
good.
official. I was a zebra at one time. That's
Solo
how I got
flying ain't
involved.
so
And
bad
so,
every once in a while.
All the positions here, just got to hand it to all the volunteers. Fantastic folks. Ted, Art, all the other people out in the field.
It's
And
only-
we got to give a nice
only
round
flying
of
for 30
applause
minutes.
also
I'm still
our
gonna try to
people
go
who
out to,
who
like,
set up the field for us every year. They're
out
behind
way
the scenes
past
folks, and
here.
they do a fantastic
I don't
job
want to
helping
land
us
in the
get
field. I
this
want to get out
field
towards
ready
the
to fly
town.
for our pilots.
And then keep it ready.
And
I
the wind's
mean,
not
I was kind of
too
late getting off
quick,
the roof
so
last night, and I'm on all
decent
the guys out there,
flying
emptying all
time.
the trash, bumping the porta potties, and a whole lot of people work through the night to make sure that the field's ready again every single morning.
Absolutely. And you've heard other people say this, a well-fed army is the best army around, right? So we have a lot of people that work in concessions. We have a lot of people that support us and keep us hydrated. provide food for us so that we're ready to do our jobs all day long. We've got people that start as early as 4 o'clock in the morning and go all the way to almost 10 p.m. at night. And so we've got to make sure that we pace ourselves, and then we're ready to continue for the next events.
So what is the forecast look like this evening?
So this evening, we're feeling optimistic. We're feeling very optimistic. Of course, the weather, you know, it has its own things that it does. But again, forecasting, we feel fairly optimistic, and we're excited, and we're going to do like we did last night. We knew it was going to be a little bit challenging, but patience is the way to do it. Hey, watch the conditions, and the trend is your friend in our weather here. These are all, just as I mentioned earlier, some of the best in the world, and right here at Balloon Fiesta.
Well, as Assistant Balloon Meister for the Glows, and you have that Balloon Master hat on your head, you're 1 for 1. So we're looking for 2 for 2 tonight.
Let's go 2 for 2, right?
All right.
We want to have a beautiful night.
Hey,
I'm going to give a shout out real quick to Lieutenant Colonel Miller for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers that's here today as a guest of Balloon Fiesta. We always want to support our veterans, and today's a beautiful day, and when we think about Memorial, that's not just that, it's also supporting all of our veterans.
Got to point out, turn around and look here. Remember you talked about light variable? Everything was going to the east when we started talking. Now there's a layer coming back to the west.
It's fantastic how it is. And you know what? Balloon Fiesta is really selective about
Oh,
the
is he coming
pilots
this
that
way?
they have at Balloon Fiesta. These are some of the best pilots in the world. And you wonder, hey, how do these pilots know what's going on? They have many years of experience, many hours of flying. It's almost intuitive in their nature of flying a balloon.
It's very
They're
nice.
extremely experienced, and these are the best pilots, and they're
Very
able to
nice
coordinate
ones.
their flights with everybody else around them. And they almost have a sense of where the other balloons are, and they're very observant so that they can fly and keep their spacing safe and put on a fantastic show for all of you.
It's nothing like flying with 500 of your best friends.
That's right. Nothing like
Oh,
flying
it's
with
coming
so many
close.
great friends. And it's really a great
Yep.
community, the ballooning community. And we make a lot of friends here. There's an ambassador of the day. Pilots and crews and
Fuck is
spectators
that?
can nominate an ambassador of the day, somebody that does something above and beyond
Hey,
for
man.
their friends. And also, we have a landowner relations. These balloons are
What up?
many, up to 500 they're flying, and they're going to land somewhere.
Land on somebody's property.
He's like, yo, what the
And
hell
so
is
what we
this?
do is we have a landowner relations team that continues to build
People, man, I swear to God.
and experiences for our pilots,
Never seen a hot air balloon
community, and
before.
our friends, and also the
In the game,
landowners
probably,
that
yeah.
allow us to land on their property.
Can't do it
And
without them.
and we can't do it without them.
Tom Wayne was Balloon Meister. Thanks for joining us. We're going to get back to what we're doing here.
Thank you very
We'll
much.
see you tonight for the Balloon Club.
All right, thanks for your help.
Have a great day.
Yeah.
Arabelle is flying. So
You know it's a good day in Albuquerque
Yeah.
when Arabelle's off the ground.
And that's exactly what someone said over
Watch
here
out.
on the YouTube chat.
Fucking hit me.
And Doug Gannon's got Hamlet in the air. The brain is ready to go. There goes the Wonder Balloon.
And we have another cloud hopper.
Yep.
Why can't I hear
Yep.
it?
There's I forgot how many I counted up. There was going to be a dozen of them, so maybe 6 or 8 of them going to be
There
here.
he is.
So
I can
yep.
barely hear it.
So we continue
Oh,
to launch
kinda.
balloons. Remember, this is just the first
Sick.
race. We've got wave 2 coming up. We're still launching 5 balloons out of the middle. So as we expected, kind of a nice slow launch. And you know all those guys that are over there west are watching these guys lower come back to the who are over to the east are going to want to drop down and come back to the west. I see both of the competitors in the air. There's the brain on the screen. Itsy Bitsy and Arachnid. Itsy Bitsy
Damn, about to
is
be
the one
down-
with the
down
big
to my
black
second to
widows,
last tank.
And Arachnid is the regular shape with the
Hey,
painted
Pat.
black
Oh
widow.
my.
There it is, right off the top.
Watch it. Yo.
Intelligent design.
There you go.
You know what? It's
Buddy.
Kind of like, we're going to get to Diane in a second. But people, when they get these new fancy designs, they tend to go some fancy name, like Intelligent Design or the store. Now, great techniques. Right. But what do you call the balloon? Call it the store. What do you call this one? The brain. The brain. You can have that fancy name on it. We're still going to call it what it is.
And that's Cullen Graham from Belgrade, Montana.
Hey,
He has
Valdez.
the second pilot on there, Vic Johnson from Prosser, Washington.
There you go. And there's Arabelle flying while we go down to Diane. Diane, thanks for waiting.
Yo, this guy's harassing me. I need some help.
Philippines, everybody.
Thought I saw you for a second.
I have Nino here. He is a
Oh, no, he's leaving.
science
I think he's
teacher in
leaving. No,
Berlin,
he's coming back.
New Mexico.
Valdez, this guy's attacking me.
The Philippines, as well as his family
Yo!
and friends, and we have teachers from the Philippines teaching right here in New Mexico.
Yes, and
Good,
we
go
are
crash.
so happy and we are excited
Crash.
for the first
Crash.
time we witness the balloon
Crash.
fiesta. And even in the
Yeah, you just
Philippines,
crashed now, idiot.
we look forward to,
Oh, no, we saved
to
it,
see
never mind.
this and experience. And now we're here.
Now you told me, Nino, that actually in the Philippines, the Albuquerque International
Hey,
Balloon
my
Fiesta
boy.
is
I'm on
well
live
known.
everything.
Yes.
How is that?
Live everything.
Many of our friends from New Mexico
Live.
who are also teachers
Might
from
be a
here,
couple minutes different, but it should be
they always tell
fine.
us about this
I don't know
one
if it's
and we
much
see
different for you
pictures
for
of
being in
this,
Mexico. Oh no, you're
and
closer to
now
Albuquerque
we are
than
so
I am.
happy because,
If you should be, if you're
right
not.
here in
So the
venue
time should be, yeah,
of
never
the
mind.
balloon
You should be good
fiesta.
then.
First hand.
It's fine.
And you've flown in a hot air balloon.
Yes, we have experience. Yeah, we did last April. Yeah, last April.
Alright, I actually got here quicker than I
Yeah, because they have also
expected.
a hot air balloon.
But no, I
Yeah,
still
they're
want to
so
go
lucky and blessed to have
over the
them.
water
Okay, I'm
and
gonna have everybody here because this is
still
how I
wanna
found
land,
this family.
like,
All the kids were
honestly,
all pointing to their favorite
get over the
balloons, so
water,
everybody
start going down, land about out here, maybe. It's gonna be slow, so like, yeah, about here. Is he going to get? I would not be surprised if he's going to get into a hot air balloon. Valdez, I bet you he gets a hot air balloon.
No, I don't. It's just
Oh, never mind, he just left.
fantastic day out there today, and
Or
it's
he's just
setting
going back.
up just
Yeah,
as we
that's
discussed,
what he's
so
doing.
it's going to be maybe both
Give
ways
him, like,
will
2
go off
minutes.
without a hitch.
I think so. You find what
Second waivers lay their systems out in front of us.
down here, yeah. Look at all those balloons off to the east, just kind of hanging there. Air
Great
belt just
shot
kind
of
of right
air
over the top.
Beautiful ass fingers.
Still out there. Oh,
Got a
still
plane
right
almost
there.
fucking
There he
taking
is.
me out. Valdez finally joining.
It's like the teddy bear
Just
balloon
kidding.
right above there. Oh, here you go.
I love that. I love that balloon. That was like one of the
Oh,
balloons that
nice.
was starting to fly first. That rainbow balloon. Used to have one a few years ago at our balloon festival. Not anymore.
Now pull the vent line. You put a lot of heat in, get some rise there. Sometimes it's a little too much. Pull the vent line, little heat out. Stop
All right.
the
That's my second to last tank now.
descent
Those
rate
two are
anyway,
gone.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right here at the
SS
south end of the
America.
field. Yeah. That one, that's got the bunting at the top, which makes it even wider, and then it's got the.
I mean, I'm trying to get
pennants at the
higher. I
bottom.
don't know why it's saying like 10 or 12 winds, bro.
Yeah. I think I have to find a way to
Wander
Trying to
off
get some
into the
higher
weeds,
winds.
so to
Yeah,
speak.
that would be the.
And these
that
aren't
would be the-
terrible,
Gary
but
Moore right there in the front with the peace sign on.
it's a little slow.
I bet that's his new one.
It is.
Yeah, is brand new one. So
Ryan Gunther to
Dude,
the
I
right.
took off from way back
There
there.
you go.
there's that arachnid.
Gone this
And Don
whole
Boyer's
fucking
going to be
way.
flying
This
that
is
one,
at least probably.
because Brian Victor is flying.
I'd
the
probably
Shape
give that
Now, that must be your wife Bobby's favorite balloon, because she
mile and a
has
half.
affinity with
2
spiders.
miles. I mean,
spiders.
Yes.
realistically, 2 miles.
She is
I wouldn't
just
say 2 miles
An
because
animal magnet. They all come to her because she feeds them. She feeds them all.
Just like my wife.
I'd say about
Here
2
in
miles. Yeah,
Pennsylvania.
2 miles maybe more. That's my bad.
Look at that. Kids are getting to ride the slide.
Yeah.
Right up
And it shows you the comparison
Could be fun to
between the
drop it
size of the
before.
basket and the size of the envelopes.
Where are we going?
Happy
We're going.
birthday,
Oh no,
Angelo.
we're going. Yeah, no, we'll keep
We
it in
wish you were
Sylvia.
here too, but glad that you're at least with us online on Balloon Fiesta. Appreciate all of you
All right.
joining us online. Again,
Last
be sure to
burn, and we'll
share it
just-
with all your friends and neighbors and
This is
enemies
my last
and
burn.
anybody
I'm
you
gonna
know.
cruise
Look
right
us
over.
live, hashtag stuff
Hopefully
that
that's gonna
way.
keep me enough
And
height.
send us your watch pictures. If you got a great shot of yourself, your
Do a little bit more
friends,
space.
family, whatever watching, you love to
Oh yeah,
postcard photo
better
right
winds
there
up
from
here,
that
faster up here.
Or maybe that's from our
Come on,
inside our
keep it.
balloon.
Go back to like
I
14,
haven't seen
15.
Pat get
Come
in
on.
the air yet.
It is
That's
a drone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Tilden's
There we
gone.
go.
There's
There's
Pat.
Pat.
Would've been cool if he got a balloon.
And look at that view. Kind of looking up through the basket. The balloon's obviously standing up, but look at this. Look at the traffic he's about to enter.
Yes.
Oh, don't slow down.
And that's what Tom was talking about. These pilots, you
Go
know, one of
higher,
the
you should get
questions
faster
on the,
winds.
On the application is, have you ever flown in a rally with more than 50 balloons?
Yep.
Most people might think, well, you know, there's 500, but throughout the country, most rallies aren't even that large. I mean,
20, 30.
Yeah, coming from here, when you know people, I'd be on the East Coast and there'd be like 4 balloons, they get excited.
Right.
If you come to Albuquerque, let me tell you, you'll be uber excited.
Yeah, this
Any
is
weekend here
actually
in
a really
Albuquerque,
nice night,
you can see 20
honestly.
to 30 balloons in the sky. Right.
I'm not even
Got a lot of these with 15 of them. So
there's that cloud hopper again.
Hey,
What have you?
they just talked about the East Coast. Yeah, East
Baby
Coast.
T-Rex.
I see one balloon and I get happy.
You know, people always ask, "What's your favorite balloon?" Right? My smart answer is always the one I'm looking
Don't
at.
talk about
But I
my
was gonna
balloons
say
like that.
Baby T-Rex is kind of one of my favorites. There's the new Sunflower balloon.
That's my favorite of the year.
We're
The
gonna talk
Sunflower?
about
Yeah,
it.
Sunflower?
Yes.
Sunflower, the original one used to be a dark blue with the yellow.
Not a lot of
seal.
people have balloons.
They rebuilt them. The other one's still flying.
Really did a nice job with that turquoise.
Come on, get over
He's
this
done a
water.
Yep.
Jesus.
Like, wow.
Happened to be out there for, I think it was one of its first actual flights. Just, again, one of those weekend flights. And there's 5 or 6 of us at this field. There's another 5 or 6 at that field. We happen to be out there. Great job.
Eric Hodges in That's Amore, right to the left. I think that's a brand new Kubicek balloon of his.
Yep,
with
the black and white checkered
yes.
balloon. Dos Equis and Fidelity.
Actually, I had lunch yesterday at the welcome picnic with the Fidelity people. They were from Dallas, Texas. They had never been, and they thought yesterday was amazing. So I can't imagine what they're thinking today. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so weird. Come on, man, this wind, bro. 6,000 feet, it's still 11.
And so basket 142, that is Josh Bacon and Sunflower. So we saw the top.
I mean, it's live. I'm really surprised the winds are not
hitting
changing.
the turning vent to be able to get that 360 view without having to swivel your head all the way around like the Exorcist.
Honestly, I might drop down in a sec just coast it down.
Buzzard and John Green.
'Cause I'm so high, I might
Yvette
just
Galvez
yeah.
And Lori Van
They said
Sant,
Valdez.
all local pilots from Albuquerque.
Right to left. Good
and Rich
job.
Longhorn over there in Humpty Dumpty. And I have to say this, he was pushed. That's what Rich always told me.
Yeah.
He didn't fall off the wall, he was pushed.
I don't know about being pushed. He's sneaking in and photobombing that shot.
He is.
There ain't no pushing there.
Yes,
Rich is doing it all.
It's a great shot. Fiesta, the 53rd edition. Just a fantastic, picturesque morning.
Yeah, my last Berman, and
We're glad we
now
can
gonna
bring
coast
to you
it.
live on Balloon Fiesta Live. And if you're out here on the field and you're taking photographs,
I'm gonna coast
please
her now.
share them with us. Hashtag Balloon Fiesta Live.
I like getting a little spots around areas. Like I don't like.
And you're listening to.
Really wouldn't like
Ted
landing
Mays
out
at
in
Hardwood
somewhere
Junior
open. Yeah, it's
Practice too.
easy.
Yes, sir.
It's
We
just
always
your
kinda
whole
get
landing
our
spot.
names
I
in
like.
at the beginning and the end.
I like a little challenge. Like this would be
Hopefully you
nice.
are
Like these
enjoying our
mini little
coverage
spots.
of
Obviously, if you had
Fiesta
low
Live.
winds, but these are nice too. Like little
Just
like
like
bigger
you're sending
medium
us
spots.
pictures,
This you
if you'd
can't.
like to,
I mean, that's like you have to have
interact
no
in the
wind and
chat.
you just land on
Don't
the
always
road.
pay
But
as close attention
that's
to
not
the
like
chat
I
as
like
we,
this. It's
might like
nice.
to.
This is to preference. You know, this is nice going over a city, having to get different spots at a time. That is also nice.
Email us those pictures.
Big windmill farm. I'm pretty sure that is. That a wind? What is that?
Well, we hear Diane is down on the field right next to balloon that's about to launch. So
I think it's just
Diane,
lights. I
who's
have no
getting ready
idea.
to take off on this glorious morning?
Oh, we're going to show you all. Take it off. Okay, we got Will with Scandinavia taking off
It should
right
be high
now.
enough for you just. Well, I mean,
And
but I'm too fast and I lose the speed.
What's he paying attention to?
Everything.
He's paying attention to everything. So we're not going to be talking to Will. We're walking with Will as he's taking off. He's saying open hands, only 4. And
I'm
there
pretty
he
sure the
goes.
wind at the bottom is still going to be at 1.
Morning. He's
Even
paying
though
attention to the launch director as
it was
we
at
speak.
1.
And there
Hey,
he's flying,
Valdez.
and we're all waving. Bye,
Even
Will.
though it was at
Bye.
1 when I was way back here.
Safe flight.
In real life, in an hour or so from flying, 1, the winds would change up here in time, and 2, the winds are definitely
What's your name? Gina.
should be
Tell me
changed
about the balloon.
down at the
It's
ground.
big. This is my first time. Tell me about the
Maybe
balloon.
not. Sometimes it doesn't, but
Well,
normally
it
it
was my first
does.
time actually being in a group, so it was very nice.
Thank you.
Thanks, Diane. I was very proud to watch that video because Mr. Wadsworth was my student
you're
that
gonna be
I
over
replaced
it.
myself with in ballooning, actually. You know, I just kind of like having children, you know.
Just don't
We
want to
have
drop
2
too
sons.
quickly.
I ballooned for many years. I kind of stepped away from being a pilot and trained Will how to fly.
And that's
he's-
him down in the lower right.
And the one that's left right there, actually, flying from Middletown, New York, that's Art Palmer, and this is his
See if we can
first
save it
balloon
for, like,
fiesta
here.
ever.
Wow.
Yeah, so Art and Ann, the name of the balloon is AHA, and it's named after each individual of their family. So it's Art,
Damn,
Ann,
Valdez.
Heather, and Artie Jr.
Oh, there you go.
And real close.
There's baby T-Rex.
Looking straight up. And I gotta say, that is always one of my favorite pictures. Looking straight up. Especially if you can get the map in the center in the opening, the throat opening, and see all the way up through the top. It's kind of almost getting this kaleidoscope pattern.
Yes.
This whole spiral pattern. Leave the ground and you kind of go a little bit to the west, then you kind of go a little east, then back to the west, then back to the east, and then they're starting to circle around to the south off on the far side. Although some folks are not following the pattern. Not that they have to follow the pattern at all.
Right.
Look at that
In fact,
sunset.
a lot of times it's better not to follow the pattern.
Well, and
Looking
then,
nice.
those early people that launched
Nice
off the field,
pink
they're
hot
teasing
sky.
the people of kind of the northeast sides of Albuquerque.
Right.
So,
Right.
you know,
Well, we're actually going to be over a place I didn't want to be.
it is fantastic out there. Diane, who do you have
Oh,
for us
if it's
now?
down to 1 when we're down to the ground,
Okay,
I guess
I've
we
got
can
Fred
land because it's going to be
Zinkler
easy.
and carried away. You're going to be carried away in just a moment. We're watching the flight director. She's directing you.
Yes, she is, Catherine. She's one of our best ones, and she's got to go, and I got to get up in the air.
You're going.
Thank you.
That's a thumbs up. She's got a thumbs up, everybody. We're going to watch Fred Zinkler and carried away, get carried away. So let's take a
Would love
listen.
to have a balloon. At least a remote control balloon. That should be nice. Have like a no wind day, go to a nice open field and let it go with no string. Not too
bird.
far, but
Whistles.
And Fred's away.
20, 30 feet in
Turning
the
the
air.
thumbs up to the launch
And then all of a
director.
sudden a massive gust of wind just comes and the balloon's gone. 3-4 grand down the drain.
And there's Will Watson. That under is a black and white checkered chalk. Yes, not the
Carried away.
And actually,
He's carried
that
away.
balloon that he's flying belongs to Garcia, who worked with you at the Albuquerque Law.
Yes, I want to thank Tristan for going out and doing that.
Balloons a lot, I should say.
He's an up. He's on for a few years.
Yes.
He did a fantastic job. It was both of our first time of putting together a production, and with the help of you, Art,
Very nice.
and your critiquing, which you want to run a tight ship. We got it done, and we want to thank
Yep,
you.
sun
and
is
thank you,
no
Tristan,
longer
for all the
hitting
hard work
us.
that you put through on that. You know,
Tristan also just released a documentary that
Yes, he
he's
did.
been working on with us for the last couple of years.
Yeah, we can just start
I
dropping it,
understand it's,
honestly.
playing out in the Balloon
Be
Discovery
somewhere
Center.
nice.
it is.
So it's I'm not sure where and how he's going to release that to the rest of the world. But
well, I saw it come across Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
It's winged canvas,
Nope,
and it's
that's not what I
basically a
wanted.
videography about the women of ballooning.
Yes.
So I believe it is playing over at the Balloon Museum starting.
But that's me dropping a little quick.
It's playing at the museum as well.
Yes.
Is the Discovery
Kind of want to
Center?
hit the little neighborhood below us.
Good. I did get a preview copy of that as well, and helped him with a few little critiques on that. So happy to help him grow and into the sport. I know that he went to school and studied photo and videography, so it's
Oh, you
great
already
to see
know.
him get those tasks under his belt and start making those projects. The only way you're going to get better at it is to practice it. And
Practice makes perfect.
It does.
Just like ballooning, the only way that you get
Practice does make perfect. That's why all y'all need to be here to fly. Let's go, everyone. Come on.
Carefully push yourself. You don't want to always be so cautious about the chances you take. Know your limitations.
That's the #1 rule in aeronautical research.
And not only yours, but those of your system as well.
There's the Fidelity and Dos Equis, and I see Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Probably could have dropped a little sooner, but it's all good.
I was looking at the New Mexico True Balloon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be over
Kind of
an open field. Right? Okay, you know what? I'll keep the. I'm gonna hold it steady. A little bit over here.
His balloon, Andy's taking it
Kind of
over.
want to go out here. No way.
First flight as a pilot.
Out
This is from our balloon camera.
Go past all these people.
Balloon Fiesta Live. As Pat Irwin
I did kind of want to land somewhere like in
Jason,
here, but
our videographer, who this is
or
his
like
first
go right
flight.
from here.
First
So
official
a small
flight.
spot. I like
Gave him
threading the
double
needle
duty
a
to
lot.
enjoy his first flight and bring us these awesome pictures. Look at him hold on.
Yeah.
I told
Yeah,
him
I'm gonna try for. If I can't land here,
very nice.
I'll go back here.
JB, who's only got 3 sides, so they come up that way.
Right.
That golf course, it's
When
nice.
you fly with JB, it's going to be a little bit more springy.
Holy
because a
shit, that is
Firefly
huge.
flexes a little bit more
Massive
than a
club right there.
sturdier Kubitschek, so. Anyway, we heard Diane's down on the field again with some more balloons. So, Diane, who do you have for us now?
I have Dennis Collins, 50 years of ballooning, and we're going
really
to do
hope
an
the wind
interview
is
with
not
Dennis.
down
We'll
the
get you
fucking
another time,
one.
but he is taking off right
Yeah,
now.
probably is. It's already dropping.
50th
Might actually be able to try for
and
here.
we've got the
Yeah, right here.
saying, walk him through.
That'd have been a nice little square spot.
We can't interrupt you when you're taking off. There's Dennis Collins, 50 years of
Where
ballooning.
Valdez can look for. Oh, Valdez, you actually gonna be. Valdez, you could try for this little square spot I was talking about. Oh wait, I'm actually going right to the square spot as well.
So how many sides are on that basket?
4.5.
Speaking of sides.
4.5.
These cars, man, this is not the road.
6.
6. Yeah.
Not really a triangle, more of a trapezoid, right?
Yeah. And just before,
I don't like when you're looking at someone else's balloon and it always shows them using 2 burners. Because I'm clearly only using 1 burner. Even though it shows 2, I'm using 1. Wish it showed that. I might actually, I'm going into the neighborhood. Wait, I'm actually missing the neighborhood. I'm going back to this neighborhood. Valdez, I'm coming to you. The wind's going backwards.
It really is. I mean, these are the mornings that every one of these balloonists. This is the time of day.
At least the winds are still pretty decent.
Yeah.
There's one of the new vampire balloons
Try to keep out. Yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit higher. Their winds are a little bit higher up here. I mean, 5's still good, but losing sunlight quickly, so I mean, nothing says we can't just drop right below us, but
That is one of the Ray Bears I
make it fun.
Yeah, you're right. I do the same thing. That's the one because they usually launch together. There's Ray and Sunday who have matching balloons, and then that one that almost matches.
Yes.
In fact, I think that is. Double check.
Yeah, sunlight's fading quick.
That's a great shot of the propane refueling area.
Yeah,
That
they just come
after
down.
pilots are done flying, they're going to come in and refuel, and that's a whole line there. You can see the propane truck at the very far end.
At the far end, yeah, we saw it to the right side. There's a little.
Yeah, I'll bring her
We're
down.
talking about Ray Bear. Ray Bear is flying. That's Spirit
Spirit of Fiesta.
Spirit of Fiesta. That's the one that was before the gold, and Ray Bear is going to be flying that one this weekend for us, which makes sense because he's right there where that and Dave Bear is there as well.
Great shot looking back at the field. Thank you, Jason. Enjoy your first flight, my friend.
So we've talked about the waves going through, and you may have heard us mention the 3-roll rule. The idea is that we don't send everybody up at the same time because they're just going to sit there and burn
I'm getting
off
some
fuel,
wind.
waste fuel. So we
I
really
mean, there's
want to
no
have
like
a couple, 3 rows.
I mean, I want like I mean, this is an access road. Yeah, I'll drop it down through here.
Yep.
Trying to land it at access road for our
Looks like
you know,
Dave's getting
just for
ready
the
to go
play,
next there to
for the real life claiming whatever.
So I don't want to
fucking
miss
speak.
Diane up again. Maybe she has someone that's taking off. So Diane, are you got someone there?
I have Christina and Richard. Christina's from Michigan, and she is crewing for a number of balloons this morning. But you wanted to tell me what?
That my husband and my son are watching, and I just wanted to say hello. They
I'm
miss
try,
me, and
oh,
I
I
miss
can probably
them a lot.
yeah, right over this side of the road
But
over
we're
here.
thrilled to be here, and we're very, very glad to be here.
Be
I
very
watch live
nice.
all the time. I watch you all the time, and it's so good to be interviewed by you.
She stopped me because she said, I watch Balloon Fiesta live all the time. Back home in Michigan, back here.
Yep.
How
When
many?
I'm not on the field.
Full side
I'm
view.
watching it.
And why is that, Christine?
Because I love balloons and I love Balloon Fiesta.
And what do you learn from Balloon Fiesta live?
I can't recall a lot right now.
But you know what's going on in the field.
Yes, yep, everything on the field. I love listening to them talk about all the different balloons and where they're from and how long they've been here, and it's just a wonderful community.
And you know, they say it's the next best thing to being here, but being here is pretty darn good. What would you like to tell the folks out there who haven't been to Balloon Fiesta?
It's a one-of-a-kind experience, once-in-a-lifetime experience for sure.
Well, not for you. You've
Oh,
been
look at
coming here
this.
for 23 years, so it's more
Look
than
at
once in a lifetime
this.
experience. And Richard, you are from Michigan as well, and you're a pilot. How are the conditions today?
Conditions are great. Nice, peaceful flight.
Oh,
So it's great.
hop over
How
the
does
road
this
real
compare
quick.
to flying back home?
It's
Just hop
way
over the
more
road.
wide open here than it is back home. We have a lot of trees, a lot of areas that
Oh, look
it's
at
very
that.
difficult to find a place to land.
Oh, look at that. Not even
Have
on
you
the
ever
ground.
seen a bluer sky than this?
Not really. No.
There we go.
And I mean, the view that we're seeing right now, Richard, describe it to me.
Oh,
Just so
now we're gonna have to go back up.
Just so many balloons, so much excitement. It's great.
It's great. Thank you so much, Richard.
I'm
Happy
cancel
flight to you. Thank you,
this landing,
Christina.
going
Keep
back up.
watching Balloon Fiesta Live. Back to you, Ted and Art.
Thanks, Diane.
I'm going back up.
We're just sitting
Yeah,
back
Val,
here
I'm not landing in this
enjoying
junk.
the day. Glad to have you. Join us and watch. We
I'm
just
taking
keep
it over
getting
to
those
another
great
road.
shots from the balloon, looking over the parking. What is the parking lot? Right. I keep looking. You know what? I think Pat Irwin has 2 balloons here because I keep looking for his Battleborn balloon.
Yeah, and I don't see it.
I don't see it, but I do
I'm
think
take
he
it over to
brought,
another road.
A second pilot with him.
Like
and
right over
so
here.
They probably have a second balloon. It kind of looked that way when they were inflating, and I didn't get a shot to be able to get out in the sky.
I'm gonna go like
more of our
past here.
special shapes. I love this shot with the blue macaw and Vlad Dracula, and then of course the Z-boy.
I don't like that down there.
On the left there.
I was gonna say, yeah, come back up.
The Zorro.
Come back up if you want.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
And
figure
see,
out
there's the great
Just going
shot
right
of
over
the
here.
two
A little better
waves.
landing spot.
So there's a row of 3 balloons on one end, there's a row of 3 balloons on the other end, then you got a few stragglers scattered in among there.
You gonna follow me? I mean, you are going like the exact speed as me, that's fine.
Back.
Yeah, it's just this road right here.
See if we can.
There's Ron Sanchez and Bubba's 33. I was doing the Wells Fargo program when they had that with Elizabeth Wright playing the stagecoach, which is since retired.
And that is one of the
Almost
old
there.
Wells
That
Fargo
is one of the old ones. And Natasha Stanky flies the other ones.
Yep.
So the reason that he put the yellow pennants on it, people would say to him, "Hey, I saw Natasha's flying out." No, that was me. So he got.
And vice versa, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
vice versa. So on social media, she's always posting no pennants on hers.
There's a few more of our shapes up there. Hey, there's that new one, Keith the Thief.
Yes, Peter George from the UK. He normally flies Grand Britannia, and that was a major hush-hush secret, double-top secret thing the last couple of weeks, I guess.
Until he sent it to you, then I'll learn to.
No, I didn't put it on social media.
I know you did. Hey, there's orange.
Yes, orange, it's blue. It's blue that's orange.
Yeah.
And orange and blue make a mess together, right?
Yep.
There's Tim Williams right back there. That was Tim Williams from Katy, Texas. Him and Lisa.
Just right over here.
It really is orange.
It is.
Those who thought
Shouldn't
we
want to
were
land in all that
making
stuff.
up.
The big sewer spot.
Yeah, and yeah, we got told the story. Look at the back of Cervix. Oh, go back to that real quick. Back to Cervix.
Oh God.
I was gonna point out that the license plate is on the back of Cervix.
Landed on the
We just had
road.
a great shot of it.
Landed on the road.
There it is. Down there in the lower left-hand
Oh
corner.
yeah, concrete.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
My crew will get it
a
from
great
me.
new
But
special shape for last year.
very nice.
And we get to see it fly
Very nice, Valdez.
over Albuquerque.
Appreciate you
all
for
year.
flying in. No problem for being late.
In fact,
Life
I even
happens.
saw a
It's all
billboard
good.
for it, earlier, I guess it was
I
last
will,
week.
don't know about you, but I
Sir
will.
Mix-a-Lot
Are you coming back up?
welcomes you to Albuquerque. Great marketing plan.
I don't know. I'm really thinking about going back up from this spot.
So this is the upright of a balloon, and that's the instruments right there. As we're looking at Jonathan
Yeah.
Freckles in the background, hearing the instruments.
Yeah,
There's a reflection off the sun. Yeah.
And Jonathan's flying pretty funky.
Yeah, I'm not liking this spot.
That fractal balloon is
We probably have another spot coming up.
with that fractal design. Fractals, of course, is
I still have a
an
lot
infinite
more in my
repeating
tank.
design. You can always spot him and his crew. If they don't have the fractal T-shirts on, they have the tie-dye ones.
There's Chris McCord in Candyland. He spoke with
Damn.
us earlier.
Your wind's a little weird.
I guess it was here.
What time is it?
Steggy down there to the right.
Only 10:33.
Yeah, it is.
Is there anything even in front of us?
So it still continues to be light and variable at Fiesta Field. I'm Ted Mays along with Art Lloyd Jr. bringing you the 53rd ExxonMobil Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. And we
Oh, there's a little
There's
road
the
coming up.
Yes, there's the
There's the
van.
battery flying. I missed that before. Nice.
Right behind Smokey Bear, being piloted by Elizabeth Rice Smith.
Another one of our new special shapes, the splash duck. Quack, quack, quack.
It's kind of a little bit out here.
Next to a frog. We saw a frog last night when we left here.
Damn,
about
your wind's going a
10:30
little
at night, whatever time that was. Myself
wonky.
and
Had
lovely wife.
been enjoying the glow, yeah.
Yeah.
You on custom? What's custom doing? Custom is still the same thing.
Yurlio Sousa is piloting the splash duck for us. Look at this man.
Ooh,
Look at
come
the
on, give me a little
balloons
bit.
in the
Come on,
sky.
give me a faster push. I want to land at a good spot. I don't like all this junky area.
I'm still trying to figure out which is his balloon because I'm looking where we're getting the images from, and I just can't figure out which one.
What I thought I saw when we were inflating was some red and yellow and blue down at the throat.
Well, we have every color of the spectrum out there at
Out
this
there,
point.
so
Art.
yeah.
There's Smokey, and that's the new Smokey.
Yes.
And
Oh
I'll
my
tell
god,
you
there's
what, when I
power
was
lines
out
at the
with
throat.
Beth,
Well, I'm landing right before it. So
on Friday, she was like a kid on Christmas with that balloon. It was amazing how someone who's been around ballooning for how long and how many flights has she taken, it didn't matter. It was a new day, and it was a new balloon. It smelled new. It was they had just had to send it back to the factory to have some stuff done to it. So she was extremely excited about being able to fly that balloon. There's Mr. Bacon. Sunlight.
Actually, I think he changed
yeah, you got a good spot. I probably should have stayed there, but whatever. I'll go to this one right up here.
Still sunflower.
Nope.
There was some conversations about changing that. Dos Equis.
The power lines are before it, so I'm gonna go over the power lines and drop right
Shamrock
after it.
balloon.
That is owned by Joe Curson, Prairie Grove, Arkansas. And he's been, this is his first
A
Fiesta.
little bit of late
No, flying 4 years.
landing,
Yeah,
but
first Fiesta.
Valdez is down.
So another first time.
If our
Trying to get over these power lines and drop it after the road.
We pull a lot of these facts by what pilots put into the system.
There's some big
There's a
power
couple
lines
more
coming
of
up.
our,
God damn.
Shapes.
Cabavera on the left.
Princess Nelly a little right behind that, and that. Well, yeah, the fox there, and then
Hammerhead
shark in the center.
Now that may be my favorite all of a sudden. I kind of like that.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about the shark.
No?
No.
I think it'd be.
Well, basically, it's a racer shape with those two big eyeballs. If you think about it.
Yeah, but when it comes, I bet you it has a natural turning vent with those little.
Come on.
There goes Vlad Dracula.
7% fuel, getting a little
Let's
close.
go pick up on Diane.
El primer idioma de Nuevo Mexico. I here speaking in Spanish and English because here in New Mexico, English and Spanish are two official languages. I have Juan from Brazil. He is with the macaw balloon, and we are going to be speaking now in our one of our two official languages.
Oh, here he is. Right over the road, Valdez. Right here. Right here. Right here, Valdez. Go to this patch.
Estoy muy contento de estar acá. Es
I gotta get up.
el mayor,
There's
el más grande
power
evento del
lines.
mundo. Entonces, para nosotros brasileños siempre es un gran sueño estar ahí.
I'm staying right over the power lines because of the. Hang on. This isn't good.
Y espero volver acá por toda mi vida.
It's hanging me right over these power lines.
It's a dream of people flying
Oh
in
my
Brazil
God.
to fly here in New Mexico, and it's been
Oh
your dream for 2
boy.
years now. And how different is it flying here
I'm going back to
Fiesta
live.
than
What am I
flying in
doing?
Brazil? ¿Cuál es diferente aquí en Nuevo Mexico que en Brazil?
Oh, come on. No
La gran
way.
diferencia es la cantidad de globos. Acá tenemos muchos globos. Pero esto es muy más bonito, más lindo.
Oh, there's
Entonces,
double
nos
power
encanta
lines.
mucho, es increíble.
I'm gonna drop it past
The
it.
big difference between flying here and in Brazil is the number of balloons that we have. It's beautiful here, pero su país es tan linda también, ¿verdad?
Ah, muchas gracias, muchas gracias. A donde volamos es un lugar muy bonito, tenemos cañones.
Right over here.
El lugar más fantástico que tenemos para volar en todo el mundo.
These power, I
Soy
gotta pass
muy
these power
grato
lines.
por lo invite para estar ahí.
I know.
Y
A little
espero
late,
volver
little late.
siempre.
And we're very happy
I'm
that you're
bringing you in
San
circles,
Juan y que
kinda.
usted está aquí también. Muchas gracias. Buen vuelo, buen vuelo.
These fucking power lines, bro.
Well, sueño cumplido, mi amigo, which means dreams come true, my friend. We're back here at the
Alright, I should be fine.
53rd ExxonMobil Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. I'm
There
Ted
we go.
Mays and my broadcast partner, Mark Floyd Jr. Coming to you on a spectacular day out here at Fiesta Field. And it's, what a difference 24 hours
That's good,
makes.
that's good.
There's just a glorious day of hot air ballooning. We have seen everything thus far. The circuit's a lot taken up. There's another one of our cloud hoppers, the fourth one that we've seen. So it is been fantastic.
So one thing we haven't seen is a variation of the cloud hopper, and that is the cherry.
Hey, here, my buddy.
Chair.
Sorry about that.
And I believe
Okay, so now that we've seen
And
that
right
one,
into a rock.
that's the Mars rover, and so that would be Cody Myers flying that.
It's good.
which
I
means
gotta
the
keep this
China that we
spot.
talked about
Marissa was
before
flying
has
that
to be
one.
Marissa.
Yes.
Look at that.
So the chariot you speak of,
Yes.
Michael Quinn actually
Yes.
flies a chariot.
Yes, he does.
He is a
Look at that, right at the
one of the
sunset.
only
Well, past sunset.
paraplegic, correct? Pilots, I think, in the world, if I'm not mistaken.
But I
Yep.
appreciate
And
you
I've
again,
seen-
Like to call
Valdez.
him the rolling
Thank you very
pilot.
much for
Yeah,
joining
pilot,
and
yes.
chasing
And
at
I'll
the
tell
end
you
there.
what, he posts some really cool stuff on social
We
media.
will
He's at a lot of
mostly
events this
be
year. He
on
flies
in the
one of the
morning.
bees.
the baby bee.
Probably
The baby bee.
back here in
And just
Albuquerque
some
again.
spectacular footage that
So,
he's posted up over the last
we will
probably 6
hopefully
months or
see
so.
you again there
Yeah,
or
I was just
tomorrow
gonna say,
night.
watching those videos.
Thank you,
he's
and catch
obviously,
you all later.
set